What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the show. AOR here, and in today's episode of Icarus, we're going to be doing a couple of missions, and I think I'd like to start in the campaign. So I'm on to Ape Escape. I tried to record Strange Troop, but that didn't work out. It was pretty rad though, I will say. It was like knocking out some Garganutan layers that were poisoned. And now they kind of spawn everywhere, to be honest. It's kind of chaotic, but I'll make it work. But from this mission, we get the banana farming packet, so I'm pretty excited about that. Let's go ahead and begin the operation.
You know, domestication out here is a little different than cats and dogs. Isn't animal testing illegal on Earth? I can just imagine the headlines if the media got wind of this. Disturbed prospector eaten by the ape they were trying to make friends with. Delightful.
So it says, examine the domestication research facility. Travel to the facility. So it looks like it's not far from us, actually. But before we take off, head for this location, I'm just gonna stock up on ammo. I just basically finished a run back and forth to different bases, topping off on platinum, iron, that type of thing. So I'm just gonna make sure we're all good before we take off. I also have a ton of food on me. I definitely don't need all of it, and I'm running out of space in here as well. I might do I don't know, I might do another freezer, guys. I feel like I'm running out of space. Yeah, don't really see much more room to make in here. Yeah, and there's no ice cubes in here either. I honestly might make another deep freezer. At this point, it kind of seems necessary. But I'm going to drop a couple things here. I also made these small pouches. They are super handy. So items that I find I always want to keep on me, but don't necessarily need them just in my inventory. And then I got some spare bottles as well. I can probably drop these in here. Sweet. Yeah, so it's nice now. I got this medical satchel for all my meds. And if I scroll up one, I got like food buffs. So, I don't know. It definitely comes in handy, I can tell you that. Then I got all this other food here. I don't know, worst case scenario, if I start to get low on health for any reason, I can always use these, I suppose. But let's go ahead and just grab some ammo. I've been using this shotgun, but I did craft the trench shotgun. I also have the boomstick, or the chack shotgun. I also have the chack rifle here with us, and I got another pistol. I've been using the javelin just because it's kind of fun to play with. But I think for this one, it may not be a bad idea to just bring some backup. It might not be the worst idea. I've also got explosive ammo that we can use. 11 more rounds of the stuff I've got from the orbital exchange interface. I've got some ammo that I've personally crafted. Maybe we do bring some explosive ammo. I feel like the only downside is if you start to get a lot of pressure and they're getting up close, you'd run the risk of like shooting yourself, and that can be pretty chaotic as well. I've got some buckshot in there. I thought I had some buckshot in here too. Oh, I do. Cool. Now I'll just bring the buckshot. I do have slugs. Man, I'd like to use up what's left of the orbital exchange ammo before I crack into my personal supply. So, yeah, I'll probably do that. I don't have much of 9mm left besides what's been crafted. So I'm pretty happy with that. I have a crap ton of rifle ammo that needs to get used as well. So I think on the next one, we'll swap the shotgun for the rifle. We should probably make a rifle though. I would like to save the Czech boomstick and the Czech rifle for like one-off missions that I go on. I think that'd be good. I also crafted an electronic lamp. So that'll be my first time using a battery-powered lamp. What do we got here? Storm. Okay. Storm coming already, guys. This is already intense. I'd like to take the miasma with us, but honestly, it's just not good timing. So I'll leave it. I've got some back at base. I've been doing quite a bit of running around lately. I went to a couple of locations that were previously missions that had, like, you know, housing. I tore down those bases basically. The only one that's left is Morris's. It's like back here. It's like, I want to say it's in here somewhere. Could be wrong. But yeah, he's like really, oh no, it's up here, sorry. It's like somewhere in here maybe. But that's the only structure left that I could think of off the top of my head. The rest of them, I don't really know what to do at this point. I've tried to minimize as many of those as I could to try and make the server a little smoother. It's still a bit choppy at times, so I've changed the setting in gameplay. If you go down here, you can change the frequency of the game save. The only downside to that is, well, it takes 5 minutes, so yeah, the storm's going pretty hard. I don't know if it's too loud for you guys. If it is, I apologize. It's pretty loud for me even. So I think we gotta keep going here. And it feels like it's super dark already too. It's only 10:30. Yeah, I've also been collecting a bunch of silica oxide, basically just to help with the crafting back in my main base. I feel like I've been doing so many missions, it's been difficult to keep up with like chores around the house. I'll make sure to grab some of these on the way back. I didn't realize there's gold so close to our base. It'd be really nice to utilize this. That's actually pretty close to base. We're definitely going to need some gold soon. I just about used everything that I mined on electronics. I'm going to give us a couple more food buffs here. Storm is only tier 3, but it's still definitely causing some problems. I don't think I can go up through here. I'll just go around. But I definitely wouldn't mind taking back some of this oxide and sulfur, maybe even a couple silica with us. Seems like I've been using a lot of glass lately. I also started a mission in here that I bailed. I didn't have enough time to finish it. Our exposure is getting pretty bad. The storm's just about over. Don't want to absolutely toast my armor. That'd be unnecessary for sure. We're also pretty close to that location, so we're just gonna power through it. Sulfur, that's good to know. It looks like it should be like just down here. I think I'm gonna hug the wall and try and drop down on top of it. I don't want to have to inchworm my way up to it. Okay, looks like that's it. Interesting. It's like sulfur. That's weird. Okay, so it just says examine the research facility. Not exactly sure how we do that. Must be right up here. No way, dude. Can I get up? Let me up. Let me up. It looks like we're gonna have to inchworm our way up there. So I'm gonna grab some of this fiber. Alright, that should be good. So I think I can probably just build a couple ramps to get up there. I'll make sure to destroy these when we're done. Whoa. Let's try that. Okay, so here's the research facility. I want to try and commit this to memory.
You better head inside and see what all the fuss is about. There's got to be more information around here somewhere.
Okay, so it's basically the bottom of E9, bottom right corner of E9.
What's this? They were trying to domesticate this one? The depth of human brilliance will never cease to amaze me.
Whoa.
See if you can find any research left behind.
Is he gonna break that thing? Yeah, he's probably gonna break out of there. It's gonna be a fun fight. Okay, so we got Zuzu and Grumble, both females. Looks like this is how they arrived at the name. Interesting. It's like a play on words. Okay, that's empty, empty. These are all empty, I bet. Yep, just some nice decor. Got some wood torches in here. Lots of books, though. Captured subjects transported to new facility. I don't know why anyone would want to work in a desert. Yeah, it's fair. I'll make sure to come back and grab all the stuff, too. Ooh. A biofuel fireplace. I do not have one of these. So that's rad. Desert facility reported problems with their experiment. Too bad they wouldn't listen to me. Yeah, I'll definitely repurpose all of this for sure. Received the new enclosure materials today. Glad I can finally continue my research. This guy's wild. It's got some magazines out, some books, icebox, biofuel stove. Definitely a pretty rad setup. I like that. I'll make sure to grab those too when I leave. Basically everything's gonna come with us. Oh, that's kind of adorable. Let's take a look. New test subject responding positively to local food. Requires high quantities to satisfy. So I wonder if that means we could feed him. We do have some food. Can we feed him? No, I don't think so. Okay. I didn't see any other research anywhere lying around. Make sure I didn't miss anything here. Yep, just these ones that glow, really. Saw the one on the table, bookshelf, over here on the counter. I don't think we missed anything in here. Could be outside and around. There we go. I've been ordered to assist the desert facility. I've fed Fluffy.
A few morsels of the right food would cause this creature to bend to their whims. You want to try? Go ahead.
I mean, I guess we could toss food in there. Just try that. Oh, we need deer carcass, fish chunks, berries, seeds. Basically just feed the creature meals. Creamed corn, dried fatty T-bone, freshwater fillet, curry, and then wild salad. Interesting. I don't think I've seen the wild salad yet. And here I was just hoping I could just toss food straight in. Okay, so we need to do a spot of hunting. Whip up a feed for this guy. Seems easy enough. I've got my fishing pole, so that's nice. Biofuel composter, nice. He's even got a tank in there, full. That thing is pretty rad, actually. I like that. This is a good looking base. I'm gonna tear it all down when we leave. Water trough, food trough, hitching post. Yeah, it's a pretty decent setup they've got going here. I'm gonna make sure to take all of it with us. Okay, so I guess we just start with the deer carcass. I don't know how we get the carcass there, though. I don't think you can carry the large deer. I think you can carry the smaller deer. Fish chunks, berries. We can knock out some of the berries over here, too. Excuse me. Berries. Where can I find berries? They're usually everywhere. There's like heaps of them in here. Can I walk up and down this? Not really. Like, these spots are excellent for base builds, but I feel like outside of that, you almost have to just inchworm your way up everything. Make ramps. Okay, so probably make our way back. See if my ramps are still there. Try to keep an eye out for berries when I remember. In fact, we got most of this stuff back at base, to be honest, too. But it'll be fine. I'll just make it work. Whoa. I wonder if I could do like a floor piece in here to just kind of stabilize the whole thing. Just tie it into the rock. That should do it. Yeah, our cracks are gone. And then we'll just do another one right here. That's the right height, and then we'll do one more floor piece. There we go. Yeah, that'll help us get up and down easier. Okay, so we need ourselves a deer carcass. I don't remember them being this color. I feel like only now they're this color. I don't know why. But that's new. Some of them do have that poison cloud though. What is this? Man, there's like heaps of them everywhere out here. I just need a deer carcass. Alright, there's some berries. Let's take these berries with us. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna need cream corn, dried fatty T-bone. I can probably get a bear for that. Seeds. Fish chunks. 10 fish chunks. Okay, we're gonna need to... I'm probably gonna run to the base, honestly. We can probably do most of that. Just back at base. Am I gonna have like the darndest time getting back up this? I really am. Okay. And there's not like a... Nope. There's not really an easier way to do that either. This is kind of just it. So, that's right. Just a lot of running. Grab more berries. I think we'll be fine with the seeds too. Do we need any of these? No. Well, what's the wild salad though? Like, I don't know what the hell that is. I'll have to figure that out. Is that something I can craft on me? Wild salad. I don't see a salad anywhere. Interesting, interesting. That's a long ways down. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna try to hopscotch my way around a little bit. There we go. Bear Grill style. Oh, that sucks. Okay, we're good. We're good. We'll walk it off. Okay, so our base is just up here. I know I'm gonna have fish in the fish traps. Maybe we'll spot a deer on the way back. It just can't be a large deer, I don't think. So I'm seeing a lot of these chamois, shamwow, chamois, whatever those are. I don't know how to pronounce that word. It's not a deer though. That's all I know. It's another ungulate. Okay, our fish trap already has fish in it, I bet. Okay, so we can just take... It says we need 10 fish chunks, so... Probably just grab... these, see how we do. So 2... 4... We got exactly 6, 8, 12, or 8, 10. Let's try that. Convert to chunks. Chunks. Cool. So the berries and the chunks, I'll go ahead and salt those. Seeds, I think we got enough seeds. Then it says deer carcass. The only thing that's tripping me up right now, guys, is that wild salad. I have no idea what that is. Let's go ahead and just... What? Damn. Okay. Well, I'll just salt the berries then, yeah? Let's grab one more fish, I guess. I feel like we're about to have a pet, or tame rather. Be the hilarious thing, I think, if you could like actually ride it. I genuinely don't know if this is going to work out for us, but see, the problem is the large deer, I don't think you can carry those. So that's not going to work. It needs to be like a smaller deer. Which I think if we head that way, we'll probably run into some, but I just want to make sure we salt this chunk real quick. Might even just pull something out of the freezer and toss it in there so it lasts. I'll take it all up at once. Okay, so our fish chunk. Bam. Okay, we got our fish chunks and our berries. Let's pull so much eggs, dude. I'll just make that work for now. I might even just drop this somewhere so it spoils. So I'll toss some of these in there. Gosh, we got so much food. Which is a nice thing. Not complaining. Yeah, I've been trying to like make more fancy foods. Like there's the shepherd's pie. I think there's like even a shepherd's roll. And then there's like a few other recipes. So I brought down some kumara seeds, which is, I mean, it looks to me like a sweet potato, possibly even like a yam. I don't know what it is, but I imagine it's like in the starch family. Okay, a lot of the wrong species everywhere. Little bunnies. I feel like usually I run this way long enough and I run into like a couple bears. We just need a deer. It's already 15:08 now. Time is flying here. Okay. I feel like I have binoculars on me somewhere. Let's just see if we can see any. Some birdies. I don't know. Here we go. That looks like the right size deer. Okay. So that'll work for us, guys. That right there, that will work. Just gotta be careful because when we're carrying it, we won't be able to fend for ourselves. So. Don't fall down. I'll make it work. Okay, can I pick you up? Sweet. Okay, so this guy I might just run there. Oh. Okay, so if you jump, it moves their body parts in front of your face. It's good to know, because that looks kind of creepy, to be honest. That looks pretty rough, yeah. Okay, deer carcass, fish chunks, berries, seeds. I'll just grab those. We should be good now with what we got. I've got hella seeds on me, so I'm not worried about the seeds at all. Okay, let's grab our chunks, berries. Probably toss these guys in there, to be honest. There's just so much food on me. Yeah, I thought I was going to be running around a lot more earlier, so I just made sure to bring enough food. The only bad thing is about putting them in a pouch is it really is out of mind because it's out of sight. Oh, crap. Okay, so I have to drop this guy. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so we should have everything we need for this first batch, and then we can work on the creamed corn, dried T-bone, freshwater filet curry. And I think those will also actually be pretty easy. I mean, we've got the fish trap already, so. And I think the curry portion, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say it's literally just like salt and soybeans. Oh, crap. Oh, fatty T-bone. Maybe, we'll see. Nope, no fatty T-bone. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Whew. I almost skinned this thing out. Which I don't know if that's a problem, I just assume it is. One of these days I might put like a concrete staircase to get up there, because running around, I mean, there's very few times where you actually need to, I understand that, but my goodness. Talk about the scenic route. Those food boats are nice though, we got a lot of stamina, so might even stop to just pop a candy real quick. Okay. Gives us 25% additional movement speed. Who doesn't want that? Just gonna mosey on up here. I don't remember if this is high enough. Okay. Just want to take that left up there. Sun is setting. I might just spend the night at that base that's over there. We will see. Yeah, I bet it'd be probably close to 1800 when we get there. Oh, there's a wolf. Oh, I'm gonna grab some of this corn actually. It just says 2 creamed corn. So I'm just gonna grab, that should be plenty, I think. Ah, crap. Okay, let's see. Let's try the shotty. We're good from behind. That's mine. Komodo dragon's trying to get my food. Okay, so we were like the bottom of E9. And a little ramp up there. It's like over here in the corner, so we can probably go down this way actually. Pretty sure. I think it's so funny that the deer head and arm falls in your face. Okay, our stairs are back here. Okay, so can we put the deer carcass in there? Fish chunks, our berries. Oh.
I have no words to describe your ineptitude.
He's so happy right now. And we just need 20 seeds. Damn, dude. Chill. We're friends. Oh, crap. It never works, does it? There's your seeds.
Are you really stupid, or is it all just an act?
Okay, creamed corn. What's the wild salad though? Is that something you make in here? Wild salad. I genuinely don't know what that would be. To be honest, I really am just, I don't know. Okay, so, I mean, there's a kitchen bench here. I think we would need animal fat to make the creamed corn, if I'm not mistaken. It says creamed corn. There's chard. Sweet corn soup. Creamed corn. Is that something you make in this? Stew. I guess we could type it in, see if it pops up. No. No, it does not. Okay, so there it is. Animal fat. Yep. Okay. So we just need animal fat then. Which... I might toss this into the fridge. There's no ice in there. Okay. So we need animal fat, do we? Let's see if we can find some up here. I doubt it. Would you have any meat of any kind if I drop you? Let's see. No, just bones. That's a shame. What are you? Another bird. Too bad I didn't harvest that wolf that was up here. Oh, what's this? You're walking. Running. Rabbit. There we go. So this should give us our meat. That's a lot of meat. That will work. That'll do. Okay, fatty T-bone. That's where we're gonna struggle in the filet curry. I really just don't know what the hell the wild salad is. I'm gonna Google that real quick. Looks like recipe how to make wild salad on Icarus. Okay, so it looks like the contents are 1 squash, 1 pumpkin, just into any cooking station and craft the recipe. Okay, that seems simple enough. Squash and pumpkin. I can do that. I think I'll probably sleep here. It's getting pretty dark already. I was hoping something else would spawn up here, but it's probably why they picked this spot. It's actually a great location for a base. There's just no water, so you have to catch all of it. Okay, and it is daytime, just like that. So, maybe I'll just start taking some of this stuff with me back to my base. I'll start with like the easy stuff. I don't see any problem with that. I'll just pop a couple of these off the shelves. And then I'll just kind of, slowly start emptying out this place. Since I'm running back and forth to my base anyway, we might as well just take this stuff back. We got plenty of room. We can carry plenty with us, so take most of it. Because honestly, I don't see the point in just leaving it here. I'm going to tear this whole place down anyway. I had 1,199 building pieces before I started this mission. And we are currently at 1,346, so... Just gonna kind of keep an eye on all of that. Could probably even snuff these out and then take these with. Oh, what's in here? Coal. My. They spared no expense. I'll probably take a couple stacks of books. In fact, we might be able to take all of them. Just gonna pop these all off. Nice little book stack here. Poetry for the Cosmos. Survive Icarus. And this one is Wings over Aotearoa, which is a place in New Zealand. And then a couple magazines. We'll just take all this with us, eh? Make for a light trip back and forth. I don't mind taking these notepads with us. Okay, we're getting pretty close to being maxed out on weight. I do have... How am I now maxed out over on weight? That makes no sense to me. That makes no sense. Okay. It's weird, it's like putting that in there makes it somehow heavier. Huh. Okay, how about some lighter stuff? Can we do lighter stuff? Is that gonna get upset? Okay, that frees up a little bit of space. How heavy are these chairs though? Not that heavy. Okay, cool. Got a few more slots to take the corkboard with us. Honestly, I have so many clipboards at this point that I might just leave these here. We'll probably get over encumbered from the bookshelf, so burlap sack it is. And I think I have those in here. Okay. What else? What else can we take back with us now? Probably take you with us. Okay, that's close enough to over encumbrance. Should be good. I want to say if we shimmy off down that way, it's quite the fall, but it is the quickest way down, so I'm good with that. Whoa. I really need to do a staircase over there one of these days. Oh, let's do some food buffs real quick. We can do wine, honey, beer, and then we'll just do this guy. Pickled tomato. Ooh, kiwi fruit. No. Yeah, let's do pickled tomato. Okay, I think I have room in here for these and here. Cool. Just gonna make our way back down to the base. I've got plenty of things there to make these. And the wild salad said just squash and pumpkin, and I'm pretty sure I have both of those growing right now in crop plots. So we should be good there. The only thing I think so far that we're gonna have to work for is gonna be that fatty T-bone. Airborne. It's so nice having that 40% fall reduction. And I also have the boots, which are nice. Dang. I don't think it's like a possibility, but just in case. Nope. Okay. The only thing that I know that you can get the fatty T-bone off of, I think, is the bears. So I'm gonna run north towards our salt base and see if we can run into a couple bears. Because we got our fish, we got soybeans. I'm pretty sure I'm growing pumpkins, and if I'm not, I'll just grab some there. We just need that fatty T-bone. Are you a bear? You're a wolf. Sometimes wolves do, actually. Let's see. Giant steak. Okay. Might have to go for a bear here. That looks like a cave. There's usually a bear or two in here. Wonder how far north we're gonna have to go to run into another bear. Is that Gargar up there? Yeah. Chamois. It's a shame the birds don't have fatty T-bone steaks. I'm kidding. Bears. Is there any bears in here? Oh, almost. So by now is that? Any bears? Gargar. Big O deer. Huh. Wool leopard. Or excuse me, jaguar. Sometimes you can actually just shoot and a bear will run at you. Sometimes. I want to say there was like a bear in here. At least I thought there was. Could be wrong. I've been wrong before. That looks like a cave. Another Gargar. Is that a bear? Gargar. Wolf. Sometimes. Sometimes they have fat T-bones. Nope. It's like, I don't know the percent of chance of like a different other kind of meat, but it's like a certain percentage of chance that like it'll spawn a different type of meat. So I pulled bacon off of wolves, fatty T-bone steaks, soft white meat. Another jaguar up there. I was really hoping for a bear. Komodo. Okay. Yeah, it seems like every time I'm over by the salt cabin, almost without fail, it seems like there's a bear that spawns up there, so that's why I'm feeling a little confident that we'll just get closer and closer. Oh, lag's really bad. Just gonna give it a second here. Yeah, usually it's like in here or up there on the hill. Let's see. I don't know. Oh, Gargar's going nuts so. Jaguar. Let's see if the bear's in here. Hello, bear. Are you here? For those of you who are joining, I appreciate you guys joining. It means a lot to me. I know I'd be, playing anyway, but it sure means a lot to have you guys watching. I really do appreciate it. Means a lot to me right now. Yeah, it's kind of strange. When I set out to start YouTube, I didn't intend on doing well, or even getting monetized, or even having people watch. So it's kind of bizarre, to be honest, at this point in the stage. So thank you guys. Just gonna look up here for bear. I don't know what the spawn rate is, but usually, like without fail, there would be deer, Komodo, wolf, and bear. Oh, I missed. What a terrible shot. Alright. Let's see if our fatty T-bone steaks on this guy. Probably bacon. White meat? You're kidding, bro. Okay, cool. I'm gonna salt this real quick so it doesn't decay. And then I can probably even start to make some of this stuff here at this base. Okay, so let's just do the salt on T-bone. And then I think it would probably be smart if we just made some animal fat now. We've got some in there as well. I think we can make it in this, can't we? Yeah, creamed corn. So I think it says we needed 2 creamed corn. Let's go ahead and make that now. Start to, oh, I'm full. Just gonna toss these in here. Yeah, we've been needing some biofuel anyway, so I do not mind at all. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and grab these, toss those in there. Is that cream corn done? So I made 1. Can I make another? Cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and eat that. I think I'll bring the fat with us just in case we lose the corn. I'll salt that as well. Salt. And then I don't think I have soybeans here, but there might be some in that field just next to us. They kind of seem to spawn and grow everywhere, to be honest. Yep, here we go. So, I'm just going to swap that. Go ahead and take some soybeans. And then I bet that we do have fish in our trap, so that would work. We do. Let's just take, that's a pretty fish. Let's just take these. That should give us our 2 fillets, maybe a little extra, but that's okay. And then toss them in here. Get our fillets going. Oh, it gives us... I guess it does depend on the size of the fish too, so there's that. And for the curry, can we do it on here? Oh, wild salad, there you go. You just need squash, okay. I do have some at the other base. Can I make the curry? Type in curry. Curry, nope. I wonder if that's on the stove. Curry. Yeah, there we go. We just need 2 of those. So we do need the animal fat, okay. Well, it's a good thing I kept it on me, I suppose. Okay, that should be good. I'll go ahead and salt that as well. That just preserves the food. Make sure it lasts long enough. Okay, so we have our curry, our creamed corn, and our fatty T-bone. I'm going to start tossing other things in here, to be honest. I'm going to split this in half, toss that in there. And I can ditch the seeds in this mortar and pestle. Okay, so we ought to be good. All we need now, cream corn, dried fatty T-bone. We just need squash. Okay. Let's do it. Let's go get us some squash. And then I'll just drop all this on me at base. All the stuff I grabbed from the other base. That's a good looking deer. I did not participate this fall in any of the hunting. Our state has not done well with numbers, so I thought I could sit out. Okay, we're just gonna make our way back to our primary base, our home base. More soybeans. Yeah, they kind of grow everywhere, to be honest. The only place I have been able to find squash growing naturally, oddly enough, is the oasis in the desert. I was kind of mind blown, to be honest. I thought that was a really cool detail that they added. I don't know if that's real. Haven't spent much time in the desert. I know much doesn't grow there. Oh, jaguar. But I thought that was kind of a cool little touch they did. So the only seed that I have not been able to get so far is the bananas. And after this mission is over, we should be able to call some down in the orbital exchange interface. I almost call it the OBI or OB. The OB1. Once we do that, we will have every seed that this game has to offer. So pretty stoked. I have like every seed imaginable. I almost have all of them on me too. I didn't bother with like I think it's called gorse tea. Wow, that was a major lag. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah. Cocoa, I think, is the other one. I got lily seeds, reed seeds. I'm trying to think of what else grows here. I do have watermelon seeds, yeah. I really can't think of the other seeds. I think that's the only ones I don't have those. The gorse and cocoa. Everything else. Oh, the tea bush. Yeah, I also don't have the tea. But everything else, yeah, I've got it all. I've been growing them. I'm trying to maximize on the amount of seeds that I have. Because between my primary base here and the salt base back there, I'm trying to like make sure I have enough seeds on me for things that I would need to grow to both make recipes. But oh, I just fell. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm growing squash right now, so fingers crossed. We might have squash in here. Mushrooms, there's the squash. Okay. So now we should be able to make our wild salad. I think it's on here. Or is it on here? Wild salad. And how many of those do we need? 3. We need 3 wild salads. I'll salt those as well before we leave. And then while that's cooking up, let's go ahead and ditch some of this stuff. I'll just drop it here temporarily. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think I've got some in here. Another storm coming already. Ooh, we're just about full actually in this. So maybe I'll toss it in this. Cool. Alright, let's grab our food. Oh, this is full to the brim. Clear a queue. Let's do that again. There we go. And then I can actually probably just toss these into here. I'll toss it in here. Okay, we have our wild salad. I'm not sure why that's still in there. I might just toss those pumpkins and the corn into there, as well as the squash, berries, and I'll salt our food. Oh, I need 3 of these. What am I doing? No! Wait. I think it was just squash and pumpkin, right? Squash and pumpkin? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Salted. That was close. Almost ran all the way back there without enough stuff on me. Oh, the T-bone needs to be dried. I just read that. I am really glad that I just read that. That would have been a major pain in the back. So I've got a smoker. I think we can do that here. Can I not? Dried fatty T-bone steak 1. Let's just step out of the storm. It's a bit loud for me, to be honest. Yeah, and I've got let's see. Oh, wrong button. I've got some T-bone steaks. I would really like to just save those somehow. I really need another deep freezer, guys. Man. That's tough. I have so much food. Also, this pumpkin bread, though, when I read that, I was like, actually, that sounds amazing. That is like my favorite fall snack. It's just like either pumpkin bread or what's the other one? It's like a pumpkin crunch, I think it's called. That thing is like so good. Okay, let's salt that guy and then we'll take off. Okay, our food's preserved. That's been preserved. I might just dry the rest of them. I don't know what else to do with them, to be honest. I'll just toss those in, say dry it. And then when we get back, we should have some for us. Hopefully these don't go bad before I get there. A little bit worried about that, to be honest. Okay, we can toss the pumpkin. And right after that part of the storm's over, I'm going to take off. That storm is going hard, guys. For those of you who are jumping in, I appreciate it. We are in the middle of a mission right now. And a bit of an intense storm. So I'm just waiting for that red line to pass. There we go. And then I can start taking off. So I apologize if it's like way too loud for you guys. The storm anyway. I've been trying to mess with like some of the audio to make the videos a little bit more balanced. I'm pretty new to the OBS Studios as a streaming platform, but it's the only tool I have right now, guys. So I'm hoping it's okay for you guys. It's not too bad. It doesn't even feel like I'm sprinting right now. It's wild. I'm gonna pop a candy before we go. Yeah, this mission I'm doing will give us bananas, so I'm pretty stoked. I really appreciate you guys watching. So I'm just gonna make my way through the storm, head back up to this little caged gargantuan. I really do wonder though if it's about to give us like a tame gargantuan. I can't imagine it would, but I'm genuinely curious to see how this mission ends. I've made sure not to watch any spoilers when it comes to these missions, so if you guys do know, please don't tell me, because I don't want to ruin it for myself. It's weird, man. It's like when it comes to movies, sometimes even books or TV shows, I have like no problem with spoilers. Like I actually kind of like them, but for the first time, I'm like so into this that I'm like, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen. Nobody tell me. I don't want to find out. I want it to be like a natural, organic response. Oh my. All the time we spent running around looking for you, bro. You don't even know. Watch there be fatty T-bones on this. Yep. 18 of them. Damn. Well. Oh well. Of all things, we got it off of a wolf, so it's just how it goes. Well, I think we have everything we need. We should be good. Oh, I turned too soon. Did I? I feel like I did. Yeah, I did. One more. Storm's clearing up now. It's starting to look a lot better. I like it. I dig it. Just gonna make our way up here. What are the chances, though, we get a tamed gargantuan? I would say gargantuan again. Garganutan. I'm just gonna call him Gargar. Like, I can appreciate the play on words, right? Because it's like orangutan and gargantuan. So it's like Garganutan. But, I don't know, man. I think Gargar is just what I'm gonna call it. Garganutan. I don't even know if I want to say that every time. That's such a mouthful. It's too many syllables. Garganutan. It's like they should have just called it Gargantuan. Or Garangatang. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't look like an ape, though. I mean, they got those, like, weird looking tails. Look like they have gills on the side of their head, too. Look at that. Like, I don't know. I guess the teeth, I can kind of see it. But it kind of just looks like... what's his name from Star Wars? Hey, what's that character from Star Wars that has, like, the giant gut? And he's, like, always got... Yeah, Jabba the Hutt. Right? Yeah, is that who I'm thinking of? Bald? Just like a big blob of a thing? Yeah, Jabba the Hutt. That's who it is. Oh, gosh. Okay, let's toss these in here. Oh! No way.
I have no words to describe your ineptitude.
Really? Oh. Okay, we're reloading. Man. He's level 100 too.
What a shame. It only wanted to hug you. With
Right.
its teeth. I suppose that sums up most life on this planet.
Dang. That's tough. Well, honestly, that's what I was expecting. You just hate to see it. Okay, so for this stuff, yeah, I'm definitely going to be over encumbered for sure. There's like no way around it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start just like knocking everything down. I obviously may not take everything with me, but I can't have these buildings up. My server's already taxed. But I had 1,199 structures built before starting this mission. And I'd like to get back to that. Because basically everything you have up just adds to it. So should knock these all down. I think that's everything. Oh. Okay, that should be it for that guy. How's my inventory looking? Nice, okay, well. I do have a ranching station, so I'll probably just destroy it, to be honest. And then I will just try to take back everything that I can. I don't mind having an extra food trough and water trough. I definitely don't have a hitching post made currently. Never really saw the point in doing one, but I'll just take them with me. No harm in that. Water trough, animal bed. Yeah, I don't know which researcher was here that died. Ooh, actually, I really like what they did there. It's kind of like a Dutch gable going on. That's actually kind of fancy. I do like that. I like that a lot. Wow. Huh. Yeah, it's cool. That is some good architecture right there. I like that. Okay, so let's go ahead and take the biofuel furnace, or excuse me, biofuel fireplace. Biofuel chimney cap, I'll take it. And the biofuel can. I think the burlap sack was empty, so I'll just start picking things up here. We've got some space in our bags. We need to put lighter items in there, because I feel like if we don't, it'll just get over encumbered real fast. Wall torch, biofuel chimney cap. What else can we put in here? One more thing. Let's do the ice box. I've used these in the past. I tested it back at my base. I was not a fan, so I think if I destroy it though, we get things from it, and that's mostly what I'm interested in, to be honest, at this stage. It's just recycling the materials. So these will stack if there's any more. I just don't know that there are. We take these. Take it all. This wasn't hooked up to any water as far as I can tell, or we just got over encumbered. Okay, biofuel stove. Take it. Thin woven rug. Take that. Those will stack. Actually, I don't know if they do. They don't. Dang. Start tossing these in there. Oh. Okay, we do have a kitchen bench. I do want the rustic bookshelf though. She looks good. The wall torches, I'm taking those with me. Do they all have 100 coal? Dude, that's wild. So this one, yeah. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, that's a lot of coal. The wood bed looks beautiful. I'm definitely taking that. And we are technically full here. So I'm gonna start dropping. I did bring this, but we don't need it, that's for sure. Don't need it. Can eat it. Don't need the bones or the fur, or the leather, or the beams for that matter. It's tricky because part of me wants to keep these. I could, in theory, replace some of the like wooden structures I've made all around. But honestly, I think I'll just kind of take like some of this nicer decor, because I can't make these, right? Like that's not a thing I can do in the game, and so I'd rather take these. I could probably make the rustic wall shelves, but we won't have to if I just take them with me. So that's nice. I'm interested in the photos too. I know you can change how they look. At least I'm pretty sure you can. I do have the ability to make these, so I'm not interested in taking that with me. And then what else do we want, really? I would like the door. The reinforced door looks kind of nice. And I think that's it. Fur curtain. I mean, I got a couple of windows. Not really, though, at my other base. So what I would like, though, is these reinforced windows. I think these are adorable. I'm a huge fan. Do they stack? They do stack. So that's nice. And then the rest, guys, we're just going to tear this down. I can't believe these all had coal in it. That's wild to me. I can't even carry that much coal. I just, there's no point. I do want the deer rug. That's adorable. It's the vibe, for sure. I also really like the way they built this building. I'm going to copy that floor plan. I also like that they had the little storage crate up here. Like this little loft space. It's clever. And I think that's good. We should be good to just tear this all down. Rain reservoir, they are nice. I have one that's plumbed to my base for extra water storage. I just don't know that I'd use this even at my other base. So not sure if I would take it with me. There's no room in this. That's full. There's no room in this. That's full. I could drop the coal or the food. And then we can just take this guy with us. And this guy with us. And everything else, guys, I'm just going to tear down. So, here we go. Oh, I just saw a wall torch. I'm going to take this guy with me as well. Just gonna give all that a second to do its thing, and then I'm gonna tear down the floor as well. I did want this guy though. Dang. This is tricky. Don't I have... Nope. Nope. I feel like I've got a lot of burlap sacks, so I might just drop this guy, to be honest. And I'll just take this guy with us. So while that's filling up, I'm just going to go ahead and start ripping this all up. Just gonna tear it all down, guys. You hate to see it. Okay, I think that's... Oh, there's one. There's one. Did I miss any of those? I think we got them all. cool. That looks like I broke it all down. This is the only half piece that remains, is right here. And I think I'm good on waiting on that, so I'm just gonna drop this, and then grab it. And yeah, I think this might sound crazy, but I'm taking spoiled plants with me. Not even the biofuel composter. I've got an extra one already, so let's check. We're at 1,207. I think that's from our staircase, to be honest, but I think we tore up everything here. I'm pretty sure, like 99% sure. I don't see anything left. We should be good to go. So I'm just gonna head back towards our staircase, tear that down, and then we're gonna boogie on to our next mission. Oh, I have to repair it first. I see. Whoa, well, that fell a lot faster than I meant to. Okay. 1,203. Interesting. What did I miss? I had 1,199. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Oh. I think I know what that's from. I did put up a couple things at base. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, that actually makes a lot of sense. Okay, so we are really over encumbered. Let's see if I can alleviate that a little bit. That's a little better. So now we're just gonna head back to primary base, offload all of this stuff, and then head out for our next mission. It's tricky because part of me wants to do like a stick specific mission, but I think I'm gonna try to focus on the campaign because I want to kind of bring this all to a head. I feel like if I drink this bottle right now, I'm gonna drop it, and that's okay. I've got a food buff, so let's go ahead and do wine. That should help a little bit. Yeah, it's funny because so I've started making mead at home just for funsies. It's very low alcohol percentage. You basically use distilled water, a specific yeast for making mead, to basically as like a conduit or catalyst, if you will, for the fermentation process. I feel like we're gonna break all of our legs if we jump this. Oh my gosh, that's so high. Okay. Ooh, that's a long time. Okay, that's not bad. Yep, I'll take it. Okay, it's not bad. Maybe that's why I never built stairs, so I can just jump down. We have 8 blueprint points to spend. What is that? Oh, it's a rabbit. I'm surprised. Wait a second. Did my... No way, dude. Did my electricity go off? These guys are close to base. No, it's still on. They just are in here for some reason. That's really weird to me. Huh. Like that guy should not be over there at all. I don't know what he's doing there. Interesting. Yeah, I've got the advanced creature deterrent. You probably can't see it, but it's like just on the bridge there. And that's supposed to keep all the critters out. Because I've got my little Moa over here. Just doing his thing. Level 15 now. It's not bad. Okay, let's offload all this stuff. Move on to our next adventure. Yeah, so I'm still building this in, and I think I added a couple pieces, and that was probably reflected on that difference there. And so Okay, everything's still on. Let's go ahead and just get the sun shining again, shall we? Okay. You guys may be here when I actually put this all together, or set it all out at least. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna dump it all. No particular order or fashion. We need to get it off of us. And pull these out. Separate these out. And these can all go just in here like so. Okay. That's my stuff. Our seed pouch. Okay, we should be good on ammo. Plenty good on shotgun ammo, at least. I'm a little concerned about my shotgun. It's like below half. Okay, I need to repair that somehow already. It seems soon to me, but maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. That just didn't seem like it lasts very long. I feel like shotguns can last a really long time. I don't know. I don't know if it's like the type of ammo determines the degradation. I don't know if it's just the amount of rounds you shoot through it, but that seems fast. Can I repair it? Steel. I've got tons of steel. More than enough for sure. Repair. Oh, it's on the wrong thing. That's why. Let's just see that then. Repair. This requires steel as well. Okay, so we don't have to worry about any of those. Add some fuel to the lamp. I've got a battery-powered lantern. I haven't tried it yet. I don't know what to expect here. I don't know if it's much better, a little better. I don't know if you'll notice it at all, to be honest. Okay, so we're good. I think we are good to go. I'm just going to go ahead and pull out the contact radio. Oh, we're just really zoomed in. Yeah, I am kind of bummed though, because I would have liked to have known. Oh, I guess that's like not bad. Fishing trap? I don't know why they did this, guys. Like, why can you only pick one side? I never understood that about this, but whatever. Okay, so this is our next operation or mission. So we get the gargantuan head armor, chest armor, arm armor, leg armor, and the feet armor, of course. It looks like there's a bomb or some kind of explosion. It looks like we're definitely teeing up for a fight either way. But this looks like the last two missions. And then we get the anti-material rifle. I don't think it matters which one we do. Does it matter? Can we only pick one? During the final hunt. Is it like a 2-for-1? Can I just do extinction? Will it let me? Gargantuan trophy. Gargantuan rug. Interesting. 2 extra talent points. Anti-material rifle. I am really looking forward to this. Guys, this is about to get crazy.
Contractor, you there? Looks like your hard work finally paid off. The readings coming from this thing are huge.
Stormfront.
Listen, maybe take a sec to get all your stuff together. Larry and I have a bet going. I need this. Oh, hell, you need this. His contractors have been in the top spot for weeks. This time, it's our turn.
I hope you're ready for a fight. I know you're working for Norex and all, but let's just say this one seems a bit more on the wild side compared to other creatures of interest I've tracked. Were you a poacher in a past life?
Yes. That feels like a loaded question, sir. Not sure I appreciate that. Okay, let's offload some of this stuff. We definitely don't need all of it. That's for sure. and then we'll just keep the stuff we know we want on us for surezies in here. And where'd I put the orbital? Am I tripping? Oh, the orbital's in there. Okay, cool. Let's do... we definitely don't need rope. I do want the cave scanner. And honestly, that's probably it. I'll keep the binos and the water. But everything else we can offload. I really have a hard time thinking we're going to need it with this. So tools I have back here as well. I don't know, I'll just drop them in here for now. Let's do it. Okay, we can just drop rope in here. Wall torches. Okay, we have ammo-ish. I'm gonna top off on ammo real quick. Okay, we got 100 of that. We have quite a bit of 12 gauge still. I might even just bring the rifle with me, to be honest. I should have enough to craft it, I believe. I don't know that for sure. Let's see, the bolt action rifle requires epoxy is all we need now. And I can make a lot of epoxy because I have a lot of crush bone. We just need 4, so I'm not going to wait for that to finish. Shotgun, bolt action rifle. It holds 1. Is there a different rifle? Or is that the only one? So there's the trench shotgun. And the assault rifle. I would like it chambered in a 7.62. Let's just go to rifle. Bolt action rifle. So there's a hunting rifle. A rusty shotgun, trench shotgun, semi-automatic pistol, and the advanced pistol. So the bolt action rifle only holds the 1 round. It takes 3 seconds to reload. That's kind of wild. Yeah. If that's the case, I think I'm just gonna bring the Chak rifle with us, to be honest, guys. I'll make it and I'll bring it. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like it's worth it, to be honest. Because, like, the hunting rifle, it just requires a lot of titanium. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of at a loss for words on that one, to be honest. But we are good to go. I'm just going to grab that rifle. I'm going to grab some ammo, because we have tons of it. And we're going to go on a crazy adventure, it seems like. I don't know, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to start putting weapons and tools into my bag. I don't think we're going to need the hammer. We have our titanium axe and pickaxe. I might just keep these in our inventory, but everything else, we're good. We have space. We have food. We have water. We got food buffs going still, so that's nice. Just pop a candy here. Make your way to the Garganutan lair. This is going to be interesting, I'll say that. So the lair is right there. I do have a flamethrower. I think they're adverse to flame. Did I make any grenades? I did not make grenades. That's okay. I'm just going to grab that flamethrower and then we'll bounce. Give you guys a little bit of flamethrower action. It's heavy, I'll tell you that. Okay. I mean, we got a shotgun. We got our pistol. Our bolt action rifle. I'm going to swap these real quick. There we go. Because I can lead with the rifle, 1 shot. Go straight into our pistol. Go straight into our shotgun. And then if all else fails, I got my knife. So this will be interesting. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm curious to see what happens here. It seems like quite a bit of a fight. It was maxed out on danger. Oh, I really want to test this guy out though. This is my first time ever even seeing this thing. I wonder if you can put scopes on these rifles in the game. I mean, I see a mount or like a place that looks like it should be a mount, but I don't know. Okay, I mean, I can live with that. It does take a while for sure, but I'm not angry. Like, it's not the worst, you know? I'll take it for what it's worth. I should be fine. I can make that work. Well, guys, we are 1 hour and 36 minutes deep into the stream. For those of you who are watching, I appreciate the hell out of you. This is fun. I'm about to wrap up what I think is bring this all to a close. I don't know for sure, but I think this is the last thing we do on this campaign here on Styx. And then we move to Prometheus, and then I started Olympus prematurely. Was just curious to see what would happen, but I did not get very far on Olympus, so I'm curious to see what our time on Prometheus will bring us. But I have enjoyed this map. Styx is pretty rad. Okay, we're getting danger close to that location. The Garganutan layer. That looks dope. Dude, look at that thing. That is epic. That's funny. Huh. That's cool. I am a fan. I'm gonna get a little bit closer and try and do another picture. If it will let me. I feel like things are about to pop off, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know if it'll let us in there even. Dude, this thing is rad. Props to the devs for how they designed it. That's gonna be a great screenshot. Cool. Alright. Here goes nothing. You think they swim? They definitely swim. What am I saying? Oh, we go in there.
You know what to do. Try not to die, or don't.
Do we actually go in there? Are you for real right now? This seems like a terrible idea. Why are we going in? Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, bro. This game just turned into a survival horror game. Okay. This is new. This is interesting and new. This is, yeah. Okay. Let's lock in here a little bit. Ow. It's so creepy in here. It's so quiet. Oh. He has a log. He has a log. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is not good. Flamethrower? Okay. I'm gonna die. For sure gonna die. Oh. Okay. Hope you like fire. Yeah, I need to heal. I kind of think the flamethrower is helping a little bit. He went this way, but I don't know. Nice, he's just ripping it over there. What is happening? They're just ripping hella ass right now. Oh, dang it. Okay, I need a shotgun for these dudes. They don't really seem to be bothered by me all that much. Okay, where'd Big Chungus go? Yeah, those dudes don't seem to be bothered by me at all. Only a couple of them seem to aggro. Like these dudes. Oh, he's coming back. Okay, okay. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. You know what? I do have explosive ammo to... Oh! Oh gosh, oh gosh. Move, 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 move! Run, 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 run. I'm running. I'm running. He is so fast. Okay, okay, okay. The farting is really weird to me, but you know, it's his thing, so he can do it if he wants. Let's just use the rest of these explosive rounds on him. We have them, we might as well as. Okay, just run, just run. Just run. Yep, he's still farting on me. He's trying to assert dominance. Despite everything, we are doing... Oh gosh, we are doing okay. Oh, he's coming, he's coming. I think I have a poison pill. Flamethrower. Dude, that almost murked me. I just need to run. Okay, run, run, run! Don't die, don't die, don't die. That was really close. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. I'm going to die. Okay, run, run! I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I can only take one more of those. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. You're so close to dying, dude. Jump! Oh gosh, I'm gonna die right here. Come on. Holy cow. Heal, 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 heal.
Oh God, I could barely watch that. Well done. That was quite something. Get those parts salvaged and up to us ASAP. The longer you take, the more they'll break down. I really need a good score on this one. And, I'm sure you do too, right? Great work and all. You nailed it. Till next time, contractor.
Wow. Dude, that was a hell of a fight. This thing is huge. I'm gonna take a quick little picture with it and then GTFO. Okay. Dude, that thing is massive. Well, I don't know how, guys, I genuinely don't know how we survived that. This place is cool though too. I don't know if this is gonna be here forever, or what can be harvested from any of it. I'm guessing nothing. Yeah, I think it's just basic materials to harvest. It's just like fancy looking. This place was rad. I've loved being here. That's cool. This layer was designed really well. This was awesome. Look at the hand on this thing, man. I honestly don't know how we didn't die. That was crazy. Crazy. Okay, so let's find our way out. I don't know which way that is. I'm guessing it's this way. Ow. Maybe? I don't actually even really know. Oh, looks like this will disappear as soon as we step out as well. It's a shame that. Okay, this might be the way out. I don't actually know. Let's see. Nope, it's not. I feel like I remembered walking in from the south. So let's find the south fall. There it is. Okay. That's the way out. That was really well done. Wow. Yeah, that was an intense fight. I felt like it was overwhelming because, like, when he charges you, there's nothing you can really do to, like, stop him. So... like, I feel like if you really wanted to, he would just pick us up and just gulp us down one go. Inventory. Yeah, we got quite a bit of stuff from him, too. That's interesting. I wonder what kind of armor we'll be able to make. It does seem like it's like a one-and-done type of armor. Yeah, I really hope that that thing stays there. Something tells me it won't, but that was cool. I really liked that. That was rad. I'd be okay if it didn't, but that was cool. Base build in there. I'm just kidding. But really though, that was awesome. Okay, so I think it just wants us to do what exactly? Oh, so we can do this. I would like to. I'm gonna go ahead and drop everything first because that allows us to make the actual armor, and I'd be curious to see what that looks like. But so far, I mean, we're 1 hour 50 minutes in, and guys, we knocked both of those out. That was wild. I'm also going to take the anti-material rifle with us. I have been saving up the bio exotics, so the legendary bio exotics. It's like a green exotic. I just call it green exotic. I don't actually remember off the top of my head. I'll know in a moment. But yeah, if we can get both the bananas and the anti-material rifle with us and take that with us for that mission, that would be rad. The flamethrower came in handy, I will say. I'm not sure how effective it really was against it. It was just like kind of rad to see all that flame down there in the swamp. That was pretty cool. I don't know that I would have done very much differently. But yeah, there's been a lot of prep off screen for that moment right there. And it was just kind of nice to have it flow. Well, I don't know. Like, I'm pretty pleased with how that went. I thought for sure I was going to die. Guys, I was like... I don't know if you saw my health bar there towards the end. But I was like, this is it. I'm going to die. It's over. My only thought was like, okay, if I'm going down, I'm just going to keep punching back. Because screw this guy. So, it worked out. Barely, but it worked. So, I think here in a little bit, I'm probably going to mute myself and have some Funyuns. Or just have Funyuns. I'm trying not to be obnoxious in the mic. But it's about that time. And your boy's getting pretty hungry. I think I'm going to toss these into here for now. I really don't know what these are for. A piece of tendon that taken from the body of the great beast. We're not getting any more, I can tell you that. So I'm going to save it. That was awesome. That was epic. Okay. So I've got some leftover exotics from previous missions I've done. They're in here. Take those with us. And then I'm just going to toss all this rando stuff in here. Legendary biomass. That's what they're called. So yeah, I'm going to upload these into our pod, and then we're going to drop another pod down to us. I would like to offload the flamethrower and take the anti-material rifle with us. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that now. It was fun. It was very helpful. But my goodness, like, look how much that has degraded in just that short amount of time. That's crazy to me. I don't know why, but that seems like a lot, personally. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just drop these into here. We don't have a ton of room, but that's okay. Okay, and the bottles as well. That's gonna be full for sure. Just gonna pull some stuff out here. Toss these all in here. Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna do is get a packet of seeds. Let's do our workshop. It'd be farming, and then it'd be this. Research cost is 50. Why isn't that working? Do I feel like... Oh, the game's freaking out. What just happened? I might have to log off and log back on to register that it's like done, but I did complete it. You know, I might just do that. When was the last time we saved? 56 seconds ago. Let me just save one more time, guys. Okay. Saving right now. Let's do return to character select. I would close it, but I don't think we need to per se. Select character. Resume. I'd really like this for this to work, so fingers crossed. Here we go. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is change the save frequency back. Gameplay. Let's go 5 minutes. Quest equipment. Workshop. Farming. There we go. Research. And craft. Okay, so in our loadout, let's go ahead and drop us some bonanzas. This is exciting. I don't know why, it's just bananas. I'm just so excited. Sweet. Consume. We'll toss these bad boys in there. Send that back up. And then that'll help us afford. Okay, so let me go ahead and there's a room in here. There's not. I'm dropping the gorse tea for our bananas. And I'm actually gonna probably plant one before we leave. So let's go ahead and reorganize this a little bit. Drop these all down like so. Pull this guy, that guy. We don't have very much explosive rounds left, but that's okay. Bring these back, this back. Things got a little bit too wiry for me to even consider using the bolt action rifle, but it doesn't matter because we're about to get ourselves an anti-material rifle. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the customizations here. So for the butt stock, we have a balance stock, which essentially helps you aim faster, move faster, and then move 5% faster while aiming down sights or ADS. Hardened point penetration, 50% over penetration damage. And then there's elemental damage, fire, frost, electric, and poison. I think this makes the most sense to me. I love the idea of being able to aim faster and move faster with it, but moving fast isn't really the priority with this type of platform, so I'm definitely going to go with penetration. As for our scope or optic, there's a spotter scope which highlights the creatures when aiming and deals extra damage. There's the precision scope, which just gives you 100% critical damage. And then there's the 33% chance to mobilize on hit with attacks. So really it comes down to projectile damage for me or critical damage. Because like immobilizing them would be helpful potentially. But even just the 15% additional damage. The highlight, I don't really care about. I have that skill already unlocked. So I'm not sure that penetration, critical damage. I think the critical damage is the way to go. Okay, for our bore or rifle barrel, draws far less animal threat when firing and deals additional stealth damage. So it basically would reduce the volume and it adds stealth damage. Then there's projectile damage and an additional 60% accuracy with ranged weapons. And then we have a 20% chance to not consume ammo when firing a projectile, plus aim 15%. I do like the stealth damage modifier, but again, I'm almost just thinking the projectile damage is the way to go. Accuracy and damage. I don't really care about saving ammunition, but it is nice. It's a 1 in 4 chance basically, so that's pretty significant. And then aim speed is 15% faster as well. This is tricky. This is actually the hardest one for me so far. Volume and damage. Damage and accuracy. Okay, so for our trigger guard or trigger mechanism, we have additional ammo, but it's a little bit slower to reload, projectile damage and reload speed, and then there's the 30% chance to not consume ammo when firing a projectile weapon. Yep, that's a no-brainer. For me, it's the additional damage and reload speed. Okay, so this is our anti-material rifle, guys. Let's go ahead and drop that to us as well. And we're going to be using that on our... Oh. We're going to need ammo for it. Yeah, I don't think I can make that. I don't think there's a way to make it. I purchased some forever ago. Let's go ahead and return that back up, yeah? Genuinely don't know why I forgot to grab ammo. I'm just excited. What can I say? But as far as ammo goes, I have in here somewhere. No way, dude. Do I not? I don't. Can I make it? Probably tier 3 or tier 4. Okay, I see these rounds. Incendiary ammo, obsidian ammo, miasmic rounds. I don't see... We can make grenades. Gargantuan grenades. High-tech sonic grenade, which causes creatures to become frenzied and attack each other. Interesting. Not sure that I'd use that. Tier 4? Can we not make this ammo? That's going to change things quite a bit if we can't make the actual ammo required for it. I don't see the 12mm round. So as far as I can tell, we're going to have to purchase this ammo only, which is kind of wild. But this is it. So there's the 12.7 ammo, which has fire damage and projectile break chance of 100%, obviously. But just fire damage because they're adverse to fire. So I'll just do a couple of both. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then just drop that to us and see how we do. Request. Okay, and then by that time, it should be dark enough that we can sleep. Consume. Consume. Dude, these things are massive. I'm gonna replace the bolt action rifle here. Let's send that back up, yeah? Okay, so it's almost 1800. Let's go ahead and head back up into base. Let's take a look at this thing, though. She's thick. She's real thick. Okay, so it does actually give us the ability to use the scope. That's nice. I had hoped as much. Yeah, that's pretty nice, not gonna lie. That is nice. We got 5 minutes until it's 1800. Let's go ahead and turn this on. We'll just hop into bed. And there we go. It is morning. let's go ahead and head out on an adventure. Whoa. How do I repair this? Can I not repair it? That thing is like on its road's end. It's like almost completely damaged. Can I repair this? You can't repair these. How? Huh. Interesting. So at some random point, we're just gonna what? See all that fall? That's crazy to me. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting for sure. I'm a little bit concerned about that, if I'm being honest. Huh. Okay, well, let's go ahead and let's plant this banana before we go. I think there's a good spot in here. I would like to see what that looks like. So I've got hella squash and potatoes. I think I might rip this guy out. Let's go ahead and just pull that out, and then we'll plant this banana seed. And yeah, that should be fully grown by the time we get back. I'm excited for that though. I had a lot of bananas growing behind my house as a child, so that's going to be quite familiar. Pretty excited for that. Let's go ahead and start this mission.
Your old friend Morris seems to have gone missing. The company has a vested interest in his whereabouts. I suggest you don't ask too many questions. Oh, and you'll be expected to thin out the numbers along the way. Do
Right.
try to keep up.
Okay, so I remember where Morris used to live.
Didn't this guy say he was leaving the planet? What could possibly be so important that he'd refuse to leave without it?
Yeah, I do remember him saying he was like gonna quit. The last thing he said was when he found out about Garganutan Prime, he basically said he was done. That's it. I'm quitting. He's like, this is too dangerous. And I thought he said he was leaving or going to leave the planet anyway. But it sounds like he hasn't. Let's test this thing out, shall we? Can you? No, you can't change the zoom. Interesting. I mean, we one tap with the pistol though, so that's not a good comparison. But I mean, it's good to know, like what it sounds like. I guess that's interesting. But dude, this thing would probably be pretty expensive if you use it as like a primary weapon. It is nice, I'll give you that. It is a little nice. I do like it. I imagine you could hip fire with this thing too. See if we can see a Gargar anywhere. Oh. I haven't seen any layers yet. I wonder if that means that they're no longer gonna spawn on the planet? Or have we just not like covered enough ground? But like genuinely, I haven't seen a single Gargar yet. Yeah, that's interesting. I don't know. That is weird though. I thought for sure we would see something by now. I wonder if like when you complete the game campaign, it removes that feature from the game. It might. If any of you who are watching know, feel free to mention in the comments if you know that that's a feature. If it just like disappears if the Gargar is over. Because yeah, I've not seen a single Gar yet. I'm just curious to see if the Garganutan layers there still. We're getting pretty close to where it would be if it's still a thing. I hope that place stays. That was pretty cool. Okay, cool. I'm glad it stayed. Yeah, and I wonder if like the Gargar are only there now, and so if you want Gargar, you have to basically only go there. You know? I don't know. Like, it would make sense that there's like still access to it. You just don't have to worry about them being everywhere on the map. So I'm curious to see if it's like just in there. Just gonna hop in real quick and take a look, because I'm thinking that's what's gonna happen. Which is kind of a clever way, honestly. Like if you wanted to keep... Oh, I don't think you can get on there. Oh, you can. Okay, cool. Enter. I'm glad this is still here. I think this is excellent. I like really appreciate that that's still a thing. So let's go ahead and see if we can't take out one of these Gar with our anti-material rifle here. Basically the first time we're going to test it out against a Gar. Oh. No way. He's still alive? I was not prepared for this at all. I'm definitely going to leave as soon as I can. I mean, it does a lot of damage, but that's not enough. We need to run. We need to run. I'm running. I wonder if it's doing any damage to him. I feel like we're way too far to know. So you basically can come back here as many times as you want and take this guy on. I mean, which is cool, because if you're with the homies, you know, that's an option. I don't know if he's been taking damage at all. Oh, he's so close to me. Okay, time to go. I'm done here. Cool. Well, I mean, that's education that we paid for. That was expensive. Anyway, let's go ahead and turn off that torch. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad, because I think it'd be nice to take my buddy Chief, or Dome, or King, and just like let him see that, let him experience that. I'm actually really glad that that's still a thing. So let's go ahead and put this guy away. We'll just stick to our pistol here. And we're going to look for our dear friend Morris. I've grown quite fond of Morris. He's a good guy. We saved him way back in the day. On our very first mission, we used the heal device to breathe life back into him. He was like on the ropes, just about to die. And then we saw him again. Oh! That was explosive ammo. I was wondering why there was so much fire. And then we saw him a second time for the mission where we first discover Garganutan Prime. So that was interesting. And it looks like his map marker is just up here over by where the Enclave mission was for the campaign. So for those of you who are watching, I appreciate it. Just, yeah, this is awesome. It's been fun. I'm excited to see where this story with Morris ends. I'm hoping he's still alive, because I think if they were to kill him, that'd be kind of messed up. But also, he's kind of fun, so... Oh, they are out and about. Okay, so let's just try... Well, I'd say it works. Not to say that, like, the bolt-action rifle or single shot from a shotgun wouldn't have done the same, but... I don't know. We definitely have a lot of penetration with this round. I am curious to see how this would stack against like a sandworm, because they also have quite a bit of penetration. I also have the fire rounds, so I'm interested to see how that works. So I built this here just to get access to that tunnel that's up above. It looks like he's just down a bit away from here. I really hope he's still alive. Oris, where are you, buddy?
Ah, what a surprise. Simple owes me $10. Well, you know what to do. A dead man doesn't need whatever's in his pockets.
Bro. That's rough. I really hate that for him. I'm just gonna take a picture of this, immortalize this moment forever. This is also gonna be a clickbait for a video that I'm gonna do. I don't know why that makes me sad, actually. But that genuinely makes me sad. They kind of made it look like Prime did this. That should be good. Okay. What's in his pockets? Unstable prototype explosive. Okay. Carbon spear. That's pretty rad. And some notes. Read. That's really sad. So he says, I refuse to leave my research in the hands of Norix. Screw the company, screw this job, and screw the UDA while we're at it. As soon as I've demolished the last section of dens, I'm out of here. Man, I can't wait to eat a real steak again. Well, Morris, rest in peace. Gosh, dude. That really sucks. Damn. Okay, well. Where to? We need to head back to Morris's Outlook, which is just up here. That was the one place I didn't destroy. I'm glad I didn't. Prepare to destroy the Garganutan Enclave. Craft 3 explosives. We have 1. So I guess they want us to do that here. I'm going to try and keep his base intact too, actually, now that I'm... Ooh, that's new. I don't remember that being here last time. I remember all this stuff being here. I stole some things from here, actually, if I remember correctly. But, yeah. What do we need to craft this explosive? Unstable prototype. Damn. Okay, yeah, we don't have that on us. I don't even know if I have that at base. The hell? Did you guys put it somewhere in here so I could find it? Or you're just hoping I would make it from scratch? That's wild. If they were. Actually, though, yeah, that's wild. Okay. Well, let's take a look around in other places. Nope. This stuff is all dead. Sad. Okay, so... Okay, so he's got some materials to make the explosive devices, but we would still need gunpowder, volatile substance, and iron ingot. All things we don't have on us. So there's that. So we can make 1 with what's here. Unless it's... Ah, here we go. Okay. I like where we're going with this. Okay, okay. This is still gonna work. We see iron and gold. Okay. Oh, we're actually gonna need that as well. Nothing in there. Water and pestle. Okay. We still need oxite, don't we? And we would need a device to craft volatile substances. I think you need the herbalism bench or the... Oh gosh, what's that called? Chemical lab? Chemistry bench? Well, in that case, I suppose we could just take this stuff with us. But I mean, we don't get it back. What if I destroy this? Nope. What if I destroy this? 7 volatile substance. That might work. That might work. I actually think I can make this work. We need gunpowder and volatile substance. We need 10 though. We only have enough. If we destroy these grenades, we only have enough to make 1, I think. Okay. So we'd need volatile substance and gunpowder. Still. Even still. Let's think. Let's think. I don't think you can make volatile substance on this. Oh gosh. And the stuff we do have is going to expire. Probably before we even get back to base. We would need 3 more. Yeah, we don't have it. We can't make it here. I don't think he's got a herbalism bench in his base. I mean, I can check. Saddlebag. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to make it. So I guess what we'll do is the substance we do have, because it's going to expire very quickly. I'm just gonna craft explosive ammo. Okay. And I'll take this with us because, yeah. And then I'll take the gold wire with us. I don't think I saw epoxy on there. Epoxy's nice. Okay, we'll take this stuff back to base. And then we'll craft up 1 more of these. Pretty damn close though. So I could probably craft the gold just while I'm here and run it back with me. Okay, so we have enough iron. We just need... Really, we just need a crafting bench to be able to actually make the volatile substance. So I don't think he has one here anywhere. And if he did, I probably jacked it. So there's that. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Morris's base here. I was gonna destroy it, but you know what? This is cool. I like this actually, and it's so tucked out of the way that like this is a super idyllic home. I might come back here and make it all into concrete for him. Oh, almost fell. Okay, so I'm gonna grab oxide on the way back to base because that's what we'll need to craft volatile substance. I think I have enough materials in my chemistry bench, honestly guys, to make the last of the volatile substance anyway. I'll just grab a couple of these off the ground. That should be more than enough. Gosh, Yeah, I'm just bummed. Morris died. I can't believe that. Can't believe they did me like that. But you know what? It makes sense. So, damn. It's double homicide. Anyway. If I can find some sulfur, I'll grab some on the way back as well. We don't need it, but for the gunpowder aspect, it might be nice, just in case. I think I have some, but just in case. Okay, that should be enough for us to craft our gunpowder, our remaining gunpowder, and our remaining volatile substance. So we should be good. I don't know. It says prepare to destroy the gargantuan enclave, which I think is this right here. Like this area right here. I'm hoping that's not the case, but it may be. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. Also, I'm hoping it doesn't have us destroy the, like, gargantuan layer where I can take friends back to go fight him. That's pretty dope. That's why. Plus, they can also craft the armor, which I think would be really, really rad. So, fingers crossed. I'm hoping all that stuff stays true. We may not have to run home, actually. I may, in fact, be able to craft all of this here at this. So, let's go ahead and do that. I may have enough materials here. So let's go ahead and craft. I mean, I brought sulfur, so let's go ahead and just do sulfur. And then the volatile substance can be crafted here. That is really slow. It's gonna let it do its thing for a second, guys. Please excuse the noise. I'm going to open this bag of chips as far away from you guys as I can so it doesn't drive you crazy. What? Okay. Let's go ahead and craft that. I just munched on some Funyuns. They're really good. And the lifetime on these aren't very long, so we're going to want to be kind of fast. And I think we still have just enough iron as well. Here we go. Sweet. So that should be it. Craft explosives 3. Destroy the Gargantuan enclave. Travel back to the enclave. Okay, the enclave is here. Yeah, I'm real curious to see what they do here. Maybe they just make it like open so you can get actually get up there. I don't know. I have that staircase there, so I'm kind of nervous to see what they end up doing. I hope they don't destroy that tree because it's gorgeous. Like, that would actually make me kind of sad. That tree is absolutely stunning. So, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I have no idea what to expect anymore. I thought Morris was fine. He's dead. So, I'm sad. But he's also not real. But critical for the story. Damn.
Really? You want to honor his last wish? How touching.
Okay, so let's take a look here. Oh! Hit fire. That was nice. Yeah, I don't know what I put this on. It just looks like it's in those 3 areas. So I'm gonna make my way over to the stairs, mosey on up there, and then just start placing these explosives as needed. Okay, so let's take a look. Looks like the dens are here. It's like right in front of us. What is this? I do not understand. Says there's a den quite literally right here. What does it want us to put it on? Let's just move one into our inventory slot and see what it does when we hold it out. Like, what is it that you want it on? When you say den, what are you referring to? It seems like it'd be more obvious. Location, alpha. Oh, we have a big old boy. Yeah, I don't really understand these locations. How did that not work? I mean, because it's saying that this is a den. Like, this stone is a den. So, I hope I'm doing this right. I don't know what they want me to put it on. Is there like something I'm missing here? Is this it? I don't know. It looks like this is it somehow. I'm getting attacked. Are these the dens? Nope, this is a layer that I can definitely destroy. Hey, back up. I'm trying to destroy the layer right now. Oh. Why are they so many? Do I just like take out these layers first? That's what I'll do. I'll just take out the layers first. Worry about explosives in a second. Dodge, duck, dive, dip, dodge. Oh, no. Ow. Holy cargo, dude. I'm gonna get poisoned, but that's okay. I've got poison pills, we can just take those after, and there's bees, I love that for us. I don't see the layer. Oh. Ow. Where's the actual layer? Oh, there it is. I hear more running. Okay, let's just knock this down. Oh, I'm like about to die. Dang. Holy cow. That was close, close. Okay. We've managed to recover a little bit. I need to be a little careful now. Damn. I don't really have anything for that, do I? Okay, so looks like B is the tree. It definitely looks like it. I mean, these look like the dens, but I don't know that definitively. Crap. There's so many of them. We got a little bit of time. Okay, let's go ahead and smash this down. Okay, so that makes light work of that. Yeah, I think this is the den. Like, it looks like it's the tree, which I was specifically saying was hoping not the case, but... that's location beta. Now we just need alpha and gamma. So, let's go ahead and make our way up over here. I thought I destroyed all the dens. I guess I didn't. Oh. Ow. How did he still get me? That makes no sense. Okay, here's another layer. Let's go ahead and destroy this guy real quick. I hear them running still. Yep, I destroyed it. I'm like terrified now, on edge. Okay, so this is location alpha. Again, really sad. We're about to destroy this tree. But, oh, okay. Ow. Gosh, there's so many of you. I have to press F. Okay, I guess we're good. Location gamma, which I'm pretty sure again is this freaking rock thing right here. So, I guess we just deploy it on here. And yeah. Head back to Morris's and trigger the explosion. You got it. That's why I built stairs for this. I really hope... I don't know. Obviously, we're going to lose that tree, which is a shame and a travesty because it's gorgeous. I thought it would have been epic for a base build. I did not mean to jump down like that. Love that for me. And I don't really think I have any... I do not. Oh well. Okay, so let's just head on back to Morris's place. Kind of gonna awkwardly walk past his... Oh.
Well, Morris, I'd say I hope you're happy, but you are in fact dead. Therefore, you can't feel much of anything anymore.
Damn.
May your corpse rot in peace on a barren planet far away from humanity.
Oh my gosh.
Mission complete. Your next contract can be found on your chosen contact device.
Thank you, I guess. Yeah, I wonder if it'll look different at all. My game is at like 26 frames a second. So they're definitely changing something up there, I think. I don't know. Oh, I hear... Why are they aggro? We're done. We did all that. No more aggro. I think I need to close the game. Maybe just tab out even. Just tab out and tab back in. 50 frames? Okay, it's a little more stable. I can make that work. Poor Morris. Well, I guess that concludes the campaign. Let me just check to make sure that's it. I'm surprised we couldn't do the rest of it. Yeah, that's all of it. Huh. So let's go ahead and try to attempt to make the armor. I don't know if we have enough, to be honest. I think that's why, if I'm not crazy, I think that's why they left the Garganutan layer there, so you can go back there and basically raid in there anytime you need additional pieces for armor, which is good. Honestly, I think that was a good call on the devs. I kind of like that aspect a little bit personally. But yeah, so that just really leaves Prometheus, the Rime Tusk, and the Quarrite homies on Olympus. So yeah, that will be interesting to say the least. But let's go ahead and head back to base, our forward operating base, and then let's just see about crafting that armor piece at least. I'd like to do that. So does that mean they all aggro now? Or just... Okay, cool. Not all of them. I do have a volatile substance on me. I would really like to not waste that. Let's go ahead and make some pistol rounds at least. That would be nice. Sweet. Cool. Cool. Okay, I just want to double check. I don't know why I keep thinking that base, or excuse me, that like layer is gonna go away. I really do hope it stays. I think that's a nice touch, and I think it's super cool that it's a thing. I do wish they added like swamp things in there. Kind of like Prometheus. Like the swamps on Prometheus, they actually have, it might be like scoria or clay, more miasma just laying around. But it's still there, so that's good. That's good news. I can live with that. Okay, I am all over the place with frame rates right now, and I don't know why. What's going on? They must be modifying. I don't know. I really don't know anymore. We'll see. But we're making our way back to base. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to probably have a few more Funyuns. I'm trying not to be obnoxious on the mic, so I apologize. Funyuns are so good. Oh my gosh. I don't know why they make me so happy. The amount of dopamine right now is unreal, guys. Oh, here we go. Yeah, even though the frame rate is like a little bit more stable now, I'm still getting like a little bit of a screen tear where it's like kind of hoppy. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know how to describe that, but it like kind of jumps a little bit. Like the lag is just odd. Kind of feels like it added more buildings somehow, which makes sense because there was a new building up there by Morris's place. That's fine. I'll take it. But yeah, that place is gonna stay there forever. I'm gonna give that to one of the homies when they hop on. Okay, we're pretty close to being back home. I feel like I have like no stamina right now. It's a little better. Yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about the anti-material rifle. I think I understand some of the mixed reviews, at least, for the Great Hunts. I think I get it, to be honest. Like, I think I understand why there were so many mixed reviews. Yeah, because, like, part of me thinks that, like, if you complete the main mission, yeah, you would think that, like, the Gargantuan would, like, only spawn in certain areas now. We more or less kind of just, like, opened the entire map to them, though. And that kind of, I don't know, that's not great, I guess. I only barely saved that food. Let's go ahead and make more fats. And then we can start crafting more of these pastries for sure. We definitely need more beer and more wine on our character. We have 4. I think we can hold 12 of each. So we need honey mead, wine, and beer. We might have some of this stuff available to us. Let's go ahead and sleep because it's pretty late already. Elizabeth, why are you up here? You're crazy. You're a crazy chicken. Okay, let's offload some of this stuff. And I'm gonna have to put all this stuff away at some point. I'm just not gonna do it now. Gonna miss you, Morris. Okay. I think it's safe to say we can drop the material rifle for now until we gear up for like our next big boss fight, which I don't see that as being anytime soon. We could swap for the Frontier revolver, but in the meantime we've got the shotgun, the bolt action rifle. I honestly think we just swap the shotgun and the bolt action rifle for the trench gun and the hunting rifle, because honestly, yeah, this is not quite as good as I'd hoped. And they don't really seem to last very long anyway, so let's go ahead and remove that. Bolt action rifle's like aight at best, but that's really at best. Sorry if you can hear my dog snoring in the background. He's 70 pounds, and he's pretty tired, so I don't know why. We didn't play outside today, the weather was horrible, but he's just super tired, so if you hear snoring, that's him. He's just big snoozing back there. We can dump the salt. Don't know what we'd use it for off the top of my head. Okay, we got our tools in there. And then just our additional items in here. So let's pop these out. I can honestly probably just toss these in with here. And then I'm not sure why this is so low on health, but it is really low on health. Probably gonna toss this lantern back on here. Let it charge. It doesn't seem to charge very fast. It was a decent enough light. I didn't mind it. I couldn't really tell a huge difference. I'll have to do like a side-by-side test on it sometime. But as for right now, at least, I can't tell like how much of a difference it makes just in that one interaction. So, says it's charged. Take that with us. Well, I would have preferred to... Oh, I guess we are out of the other ammo. Okay, so I have a titanium electric drill going somewhere down here. We're gonna need a crap ton of titanium if we want to make that hunting rifle. Yeah, I want to say it's like back there in that corner. I just don't see it from over here. Let's go ahead and drop this. Take it with us, actually. Okay, so where is it? I could have swore I put one up. Yeah, I anticipated needing titanium soon, so I took the liberty to just put one. Oh, there it is. Oh, yeah, that's quite a bit, actually. So just kind of leave that there. What happened to the solar panel? Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's just not in the sun yet. I see what's going on. Yep, that makes sense. Sun just rose. So, anyways, we're going to go ahead and take these back, smelt it up. I think it would be nice to have the hunting rifle. I don't expect it to be nearly as good. I was messing around with a bit gardening down here. It was like, okay, I guess. Nothing to write home about, certainly. Let's go ahead and grab some of these. We're going to need it for the beer we're going to be making. Yeah, it seems like using the titanium shovel to make these dirt mounds is the way to go, because if you have anything above tier 4 come through here, like, it will get lost anyway. But at least if it's tier 4, it'll stand a chance. Like, these are all tier 2 mounds that I made with the iron shovel, and the quality basically dropped to 0 with the crops because the storms would come through and just wreck all of the crops. But now that we have that, we should be good. To make our beer. I have how many? So we can make 8. Okay, that's a bit much. I also put this sterile mortar and pestle here. This is from one of the campaigns that I had just done for the Garganutan. And then while that's going, we're going to toss these bad boys into the furnace, which is in here. I think it said we need 40 titanium, so that's a lot. Hopefully I got that right in my head. And I've decided to make pastries just because I think it's they definitely last long, and you can do quite a bit with them. So these, you make them, as soon as you make them, they start to go bad. Can't have that. Don't want that. Okay, so I think we can. Strawberry jam. I like that actually. 20% experience gain. Damn, that's pretty good. I think we can go ahead and start harvesting. I think I have berries in here. Oh. I do not. I have kiwi, avocados, corn, sugarcane. I can take the sugarcane. Carrots, squash, soybeans. I really thought I had like just normal berries. So we're not going to be able to make wine or mead, unfortunately, without those berries. But we can make strawberry jam. That's also quite good. And then we can also make sugar from the sugar cane. And then we can make more strawberry candies. That's gonna take a while. Okay, so we'll use that to replace our mead. This should be good. We should have enough food buffs at least. I just wanted to give us more stamina, and this stamina regeneration is really nice. We'll just have a kind of a focus on the beer, I guess, for now, because we can craft a lot more of it. And then we've got sugar cubes going and flour going. Let's go ahead and grab some of this flour, toss it in. We need animal fat if we want to hope for any more of the pastries anyway. That's fine. I feel like anytime you leave like proximity to the electric stove, it just stops, which is really weird to me. Never really understood that. Just gonna toss a bundle of this in here so we can make more beers. Yeah, these pastries don't go bad in this form, so I think that's awesome, personally. And there's a caramel pastry, which you can use salt, sugar cubes, and pastry. It gives you 150 additional maximum stamina, 25% more charge speed, 25% increase to reload speed, and 15 additional percent of experience gained. So decent food buffs overall. Yeah, personally, I don't know. I just I don't know. We can try a couple. I don't mind. And then we can salt those up, obviously, and take those with us. But we got quite a bit of candies on us too, so I'm just gonna top off, and then I'll let that kind of do its thing for a bit. I'm gonna sneak away from here, but I bet this shuts off by the time we get back, which is super annoying. I don't get it. Every other cooking device seems perfectly fine when you leave. This thing's taking a minute, that's for sure. Wow. We have 5 more than we did when we got there. Wild. Okay, good, it's still on. That's nice. I wonder if it's like every time the game saves. I don't know, I've just noticed that like lately I've been coming back, I'll turn it on and there's like still strawberries in here and nothing's improved or changed. It's weird. So I don't get it. But over here, we do have mead. What is happening? There's like a weird flicker. That was weird. We've got 5 beer, 10 mead. We need to start crafting some wine. We have 19 of these bottles left. It's not bad. I'm gonna toss the plants into here. Make some more fertilizer. Holy banana tree. Guys, look at that. That is awesome. I wonder if they even took the chance to make recipes that requires the banana. I would like to know what that is. Okay, so basically gives you extra stamina right now. No way, dude. Tell me there's not a single recipe for bananas. I'm not seeing one, guys. Bananas. Nope. Not one. Let's check these. I do not see anything saying banana. Or... yeah, you know, I think I kind of get it. Like, I get why the mixed reviews now. Like, it sucks, like, saying that out loud, but also, like, yeah, you did that entire mission and you get an anti-material rifle, which is crazy expensive. As far as I can tell, there's not a way to craft ammo for it. Let's check tier 4 one more time so I'm not a liar. Uh, 12.7 Mike. Yeah, no. That's not in tier 4 at least. Is it in tier 3? No. I would assume it would be here if it were a craftable item. So I mean, I don't know when this DLC came out, but since it's been out, which is it's been a while as far as I can remember. Yeah, there's no craftable 12.7 Mike ammo that you can make. They have 5.56, 7.62, and 9mm. Yeah. So I either have to keep buying ammo or just not use that rifle. I can grow bananas and eat just plain bananas, but like, that's it. You can't do anything with it. There's no like chocolate sundae. Like a chocolate sundae or like a banana split. You could use milk, you could use cocoa from cocoa that grows here in Icarus to make chocolate, and you could just as easily require a banana. Like, boom. You could have a, I don't know, sundae split. Sundae, you call it whatever you want, but a banana split, chocolate banana split, whatever. But there's like not a single recipe that you can use to craft with these bananas. Like, it's kind of pointless, to be honest. I can kind of see now why all the mixed reviews. So basically I have a new fruit and a rifle. A fruit that I can't use other than to just eat, which is cool, I suppose. the rifle, I can't craft the ammo, and it's super expensive. So I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's an L. I think I understand why like people gave it mixed reviews. I'll say that. I'll say that much. I understand them now. Like I get it. With that being said, I think we're good to just move on, because the more I think about it, it just makes me sad. So campaigns here on Styx are 100% complete, guys. With the exception of like we never got a chance to do these. I don't get that either. Like we could only pick one path. So we don't get the fishing trap, which would have been cool, or the module, which would have been cool. But we got the grenade, which makes them fight themselves. Bananas, which we can't craft any recipes. The frenzy tonic, which gives you stamina and health when you consume it. And we don't get the force attachment for... Wow, you can add it to quite a bit of things, actually. I don't know, it's tricky because, like, part of me is like, man, I wish I could have done all of these. Like, why couldn't I do all of these? I don't know, it's weird. So now I'm just hoping I have a friend who will buy the DLC and choose this path, and then wait for me to hop online to do it with him, so I have a chance to somehow unlock these by doing it with him. I don't know. That part's a bit dumb to me. I don't understand that personally. I'm not sure I support that decision. Whatevs. I'm not angry about that. But it was cool. Like, the campaign was cool. I think farting. Walking into the gargantuan lair, the gargantuan lair, and watching that giant ape fart poisonous clouds was cool. And then fighting him, it was super intense. He was throwing like logs, rocks, stuff like that. That's all great. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of at a loss for words, but we're gonna just pretend it doesn't bother us and just move on. So
Unio acts like they're invincible, but they need a hand on the surface. They got plans for this region, but no experience. They need someone to set up forward bases in the area before they send their people in. Should be a walk in the park, if the park was trying to kill you.
Interesting. That seems a bit intense for my taste right now. I don't know. We could do scorpion crossbow. Interesting. Giant scorpion thorn module. Does return damage and just additional damage. Okay. Giant scorpion thorns attachment. Interesting. There's a lot of scorpion stuff on this this mission here. So this gives you the sandworm javelin, sandworm throwing knife, sandworm spear, and sandworm knife. Those look pretty interesting to me. Like, that's cool. I've got some sandworm items on me anyway. Let's do it.
The Lagos unit needs all the help they can get, holding this place together. Whatever you heard, there's more to the story. They're pushing hard down there, but Icarus has been pushing back. They're looking for a force multiplier. Think you can do that?
Okay.
Last crew they sent down didn't fare so well, but they didn't have your track record. So check your HUD for objectives and get into it. Odds are on you, but this is still Icarus, if you know what I'm saying.
I do.
The Lagos unit may be UDA, but 4 light years from Earth, they decide what flies and what dies out here.
Okay, so I just realized I'll have the Frontier Revolver. I would like to bring that with us. This should be good. I'm pretty excited for really anything to wash the taste of disappointment out of our mouths from that one, guys. I don't know. Man, I'm trying not to be so like critical of that decision that they made, but like, damn, that's kind of rough. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we got the Frontier Revolver with us, the Chak Rifle. I mean, we could see if we can craft the. Yeah, we got 40. That's about how much we needed. I thought that was the only thing missing from the hunting rifle epoxy. Okay, let's go back. Hunting rifle craft. So we can take that with us instead of the Chak rifle. Okay, and then we can leave the Chak rifle here. And now we're using basically everything we've either crafted here on planet or crafted in the bio lab from hard work, dedication, and sheer will. Okay, let's go ahead and load that bad boy up. I'm excited to use this. It's also a lever action rifle. Looks pretty good. Bit boxy in the back. It looks, yeah, not bad. Interesting design. I like it though. Got our Frontier Revolver with us, and then of course the trench shotgun. So I've not used the trench shotgun before, or the hunting rifle for that matter. I've only used the Chak variations available from the OBI, or OB1 if you will. So let's go ahead and head towards our mission location, which is here. It wants us to survey, I guess, this area here. I thought it would show us all 3, but I think it's just 1 for now. That's okay. So we can do this 2 ways. We can either go in through here and just run down that way, or we can just head up through here and go into here. Yep, definitely gonna go this way. Boom. Okay, we've got a waypoint set. We have with us food, our prototype, portable beacons, and then we've got a banana stack with us, some caramel pastries. That just sounds amazing. Dude, I am really hungry right now. Damn. Okay, well, for those of you who are watching, if you have not already subscribed, please consider doing it for free. Helps to monetize us. That was never the goal, but I think I'm going to work towards it, actually. Yeah, you guys watching give me hope that that's a possibility, so we'll see. But yeah, please consider giving this a like and subscribe. It's free for you guys and definitely helps the algorithm put this kind of content in front of others to give them a chance to find it and do the same. So we're gonna get unstuck here. Help set, brother. Okay, there we go. Revolver, shotgun, and rifle. I kind of want to try this rifle out a bit more. It's honestly a lot like the Chak rifle. I think it does more damage than the Chak rifle too. I think the reload speed is just faster on the Chak rifle, which kind of separated it from its hunting rifle counterpart. So I don't know, I'm curious. I wonder what it requires to repair it to. Titanium, okay. At the fabricator though, so that's not bad. We're about to end on this food buff, so let's go ahead and have one. 31 minutes, that's awesome. The mead really extends the food buff time. Let's use the rifle. I haven't used this yet. She's pretty loud. And then the trench shotgun. I'm curious to see how this bad boy turns out. Oh, I missed. Okay, so it's basically just like the other shotgun, just it looks different. Yeah, I dig it so far. I don't know. Hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna go in for more Funyuns. Thinking about that caramel pastry sounds really good right now, and I'm getting the munchies. I don't know why. We're gonna head on up into the Arctic here. I'm gonna smash more of these Funyuns though. Part of me is like sort of bummed that we finished the campaign. But to be honest, that just means I can kind of start looking more towards Prometheus now. And I've done like a couple of missions on Prometheus. I need to like really start doing a base there so I can start an actual gameplay there. So maybe one of the things I do is like take a break from sticks for a little bit. I don't know. Part of me also just wants to like just finish all of it on sticks. That way we don't have to like bounce back and forth. But I don't know, it's tricky because I want continuity for you guys, the viewer. But for me personally, I just kind of like just moving, like ebbing and flowing in between the maps as I want. It's like kind of fun to just like follow it, see where it goes. So I might do that. Might end up on Prometheus. Yeah, no, I don't know. I've dabbled a little bit, like I've said, on Prometheus, but I'm not really familiar with the landscape or terrain. And topography isn't terrible. It's kind of a combo between Olympus and what you see here on sticks. It's just yeah, there's like these funnels where you have to like either travel by tunnel or like riverway. So I am excited for that. I think it would be nice to take a little bit of a break from sticks and then hop over to Prometheus. So what I may do is knock this bad boy out, this mission. Oh, you know what? I probably should take this opportunity. I didn't bring it with me. It doesn't matter. We can't do it. I had a prototype tool for the prototype trail beacons. I was going to set up like a little beacon in here. Basically kind of show you the way to get through here. But that's okay. We don't need it. It's not urgent. I don't get as lost in this one as I do the others anyway. This one's pretty straightforward for the most part. Okay, so it looks like it's just up ahead right there. I think we just mark it and we should be good. I'm definitely stealing these beacons though. Definitely not leaving these beacons behind. Yeah, I want to say it's like right up there. Which means I may have to build up there. Damn. Yeah. I was hoping it'd get lower on one end. Doesn't look like it though. That looks kind of like a face. Yeah, I don't think we can just walk up there, huh? I'd say we're probably gonna have to build a way up there. Yep. We sure do. Okay. So, let's head down to the river. Wow, that's really far away. Okay. Well. Yeah, let's head down to like here-ish. I want to say... I don't know though. It kind of looks like we can... How am I not able to just get up there? That's weird. Is there like a cave that takes me through to there? I feel like most of the time you just build up there, but... Yeah, I don't think there's a cave that takes me up there. Really, our only option is to head down to like a place with a lot of greenery. Like there, possibly there, but most likely in and around water. To find some palms, some trees that we can use to craft ramps, because I don't have any wood on me. I have none. That ain't gonna work at all. Damn, that sounds really good. Yeah, I wonder if when the mead expires, we lose the buff from the mead for the other two things we just ate. So I'm curious to see. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. It does. Huh. That is good to know. Yeah, I don't know why I don't expect there to be Moa here, but like, are you a desert Moa? Because you look like an Arctic Moa. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. It's weird that they would be here. And I wonder what the dev's obsession... There must be one of them from New Zealand, actually, now that I'm thinking of it. I bet one of the devs are actually native to New Zealand, and that's why we see things like the kiwi and the moa. That makes the most sense to me, at least. Oh, no way. Am I gonna be able to get back up here? What kind of resources do we get from these? Medicinal resources only. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, we're just gonna head down there, grab some trees. What is that? Do you guys see that back there? Looks like two holes It's like rendering from all the way over here. Oh, there's just a cave. I see. It's so dark. Oh. Hello there. It's a big landscape. Just a wide open landscape. It's kind of weird. But you not... Yeah, I kind of wish there was like a terraforming mission out here. Where like you bought a little device and like restored some of the landscape, you know? Like you created like a oasis out here in the middle of the desert. I think that'd be kind of a cool introduction into like what the terraformer does. Obviously, that's not how it works, but I just thought it'd be kind of cool to like introduce that device as a prototype. So the way it works actually though is like you go cut down a bunch of resources and then you turn that device on and it would restore the trees and shrubbery in that surrounding area. That's actually how it works. But I just thought it'd be kind of cool to like demonstrate that concept by bringing it out here to the desert. That looks like a national park if I've ever seen it. Look at that. That's amazing. That looks so cool. Dang. Huh. And I'm hoping this game introduces more lore too. Like I feel like that's, I wouldn't say critical piece, but like for me personally, I feel like that's a piece that's kind of missing from the game right now. There we go. We just want as much fiber as we can carry right now. I'm not sure how many ramps we're gonna need. We could inchworm our way up. I don't mind that at all. Cougar. Okay. It is starting to get dark. So let's quickly head back. Put up this beacon and then we got 2 more as well. I do have a composite dropship beacon with me. The only problem with that is I don't have bed crafted. So even if I did bring my dropship, I'm gonna need a bedroll for the night. That should definitely give us more than enough. Okay. Let's go ahead and craft the bedroll. Sticks. We just need 10 though, so I can go ahead and... There we go. And then we should be fine to just like pick any cave nearby if we can find one. Or I just build a temporary structure with whatever we have left from these ramps and call it good. A hyena. Tell you what though, the game looks really good right now. 74 frames. It's doing really good. Yeah, it feels pretty stable at least. Let's go ahead and start crafting some of these. I'm thinking like 5 should be good, honestly. And then we'll do a couple of these in case we need to stabilize. And then that should give us everything we need to get up there. I think we'll have no problems at all. Okay. It seemed like that side was a bit shorter, so I might run to this side to make our ramps. Yeah, it kind of seems like this spot right here feels like it's a little bit shorter. I don't know if that's true. Maybe it was this spot. But yeah, the ground's like much higher right here at least, so I don't know. Figured I'd try this and see how we do. Let's do there, 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 there. Okay, that's not gonna be high enough, so we're gonna have to inchworm our way up. Oh no. Let's try that again. I think I could probably put a piece. Okay, well that's super dumb. Let me up. Okay. We could probably do a piece that goes into right here to stabilize it. Like that. And then we can definitely pull this off. And then we could take this piece, put it there. No, it doesn't really make any sense, does it? How would we get the rest of the way up? We'd have to inchworm. Maybe go sideways? I don't know. I suppose. Yeah, we don't really have much of a choice, do we? This isn't gonna work. I don't know how we're gonna get up there. New approach angle. Let's try that. So if I hit end, that should change the angle. We can jump down to here, pull that guy out. Ah! I thought I was on that one. I'm really bad at inchworming lately. I feel like I've been playing honestly. That's my problem. Okay. One more section. There we go. And then with these, I should be good to just build the rest of the way up, like so. Can I tear out that piece? I think with this will be good. I think we're like nearly the right angle here. Let's drop down. Okay, that should work. I think we're good. Okay. We're all the way up. We just need to deploy our beacon. No way. Tell me we're not even... Holy hell, guys. I'm on the wrong plateau. You're kidding, man. It's that one. This is so much lower. It's not even funny. It is so much lower. Let's do here. Is he gonna let us up? We just need to, there we go. Let's just do one more. That should do it. We're all the way up. Okay. We should be in the right Tell me there was a freaking cave to get in here, bro. This is where that one mission was. Or campaign, excuse me. I wonder if I broke everything down. I feel like there was totally a cave, though. I must have just missed it outside. But yeah, there was a research facility here. I distinctly remember I must have torn everything down because I don't see anything now. But yeah, this was a rad area, I thought. There's a cave. Holy hell. Literally just inchwormed my way in here. So we need to make our way up there, it looks like. Somewhere up there. Because it's right in the center of all of that. I wonder, can I deploy up, up? Can I? That works. Up. Up, up, up. Okay, so I should be able to use these to get us a little closer, maybe? Yeah, somewhere up there. I think the beacon goes right there. I just passed it. So let's go ahead and pop out one.
But there's more to do. Check your map for the next zone.
Deploy a beacon at the next location, which is there. Not very far. Will it let me take this with us, or is it going to count against us? We're good. Yeah, it's not angry at us. That's a good sign. I think we will be fine. Okay, let's go ahead and just drop on down. Okay. I don't think there's two ways in. There might be. I thought there was just the one cave. Yep, just the one. But this would be a super defensible area. The only issue I can foresee is water. Like, you'd have to run a pretty healthy supply chain from somewhere, because it doesn't, obviously it doesn't rain very much out here. So yeah, somehow you'd have to move water from the nearest lake that's way down there. And you could just do like a water pump that from down there, and then, you know, run pipes and stuff in there. But that area is super defensible. Obviously you could do solar in there. That would be pretty easy to do. But yeah, just your water would be a real pain. I mean, you could probably put a water borer there, honestly, and just gather all of your water resources from this guy here. The enzyme geyser. Yeah, that would be a non-issue, I feel like. You could definitely place a water borer here to gather water and just run your water source into there. That'd be a pretty rad base. I think it's definitely doable. One of these days, I'm just gonna start just building insane bases for funsies. It's just too tempting. But like, the challenge would be like, okay, if I were to live in there, how could I build a base that would make sense? What materials would I use? And how good could I make it look? How much could I automate? How much power could I give myself? Water could I give myself? So I think those would be the questions that I'd be excited to answer. And there's salt right there. So food preservation would be easy to do. Yeah, I just think you would need a way to stay warm at night, cold in the day, and then you'd probably be fine. After all that, probably wouldn't be too bad. Okay, we got some food buffs going. I didn't realize I still had more time. I am not breathing any air. Weird. Huh. Okay, it looks like Our location is up here. Excuse me. So we just have to figure out a way to get up here. Oh. Coog. Took 2 rounds. Let me just actually make sure this is the spot. Okay, it is. I'm going to try and get as close to that corner as I can. And then from here, I'm going to have to back it up and see if I can find a way. I want to kind of come at it from this angle, I think. That'll probably give us the best angle with our ramps. So I'm thinking something like that would be the way to go. So we could probably rip off. I want to say that this is in enough that it won't be an issue for us. Okay, we're good. So far, so good. Let's go ahead and throw these 3 like this. Rip that guy out. We are technically in the wood here, so we should be even okay to rip that guy out. And then... oh boy. Can I still get up? Cool. Okie dokie. It looks like our spot is right here. Right here. Right here. Let's go ahead and place a beacon down.
You're doing good. Time to move on. Next marker should be on your map.
Okay, so it's this guy here. So we're going to move to our east here. If you can hear my dog running in the back, I apologize. He's just playing around with his bone right now. Just chilling. Yeah, he's also dropping it all over the hardwood floor. Oh, we got company. Boar. Oh, cougar. Dude, you are nowhere near me. Rude. Okay, so it's that way. But I'm stuck. This is like a Moa Haven in here. Okay, so it's like further that way. There's so many icons on the map right now, it's kind of wild. Looks like it's just in there. Maybe we can go through this thing, or should I go around this thing? Probably around. Oh, let's try going through. It looks kind of cool. Oh, this is the place with the research facility. That's why all of it's still there, stuck in the air. So at some point, I need to come back and knock all of this down, because, yeah, it's all still here, which is kind of wild. I was hoping it all, just fall to the ground, but it hasn't, so... I don't actually think there's a way out. So I can either go over the top, or I can just run back out. But this place would also be rad to build a base. I guess I could salvage that one, but I don't know. It's kind of secluded. There's titanium right here out the front door. That's cool. If there was a geyser in here, that would be really, really rad. because that would solve your water problem. But unfortunately, there is no geyser in here. There's also gold, which is incredible. Yeah, I wonder what other resources would be available in here, in the deep mine, or deep ore vein. But let me just commit this spot. So E7, D7, so this area here. I'll need to come back at some point and disassemble all of that. I think that'd be really good to do. Oh man, missed my first shot. So going around was definitely the strategy. Looks like another cougar up here. Okay, I'm guessing that plateau up here is the spot. Okay, so this looks like a good enough approach angle. I should be able to make this work. I can go either direction, but since it's in this direction, I'm gonna go ahead and build up here. Let's go ahead and get this going. Let's do one there. No way, dude. You really won't let me up right here? Actually? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, let me grab these. And then from here, we should be able to go up kind of like that way direction. Yeah, inchworming is not the quickest modality of travel, but it's certainly the most creative mode of travel. So I am damn near close to falling to my death. Let's just take the 10 or 12 more seconds that it would to just build this right. And we are up top. It looks like our spot is here-ish. There. Okay, so it is this one right here. Let's go ahead and drop down our beacon.
Okay, time to move out. There's another zone marked on your
Oh,
map.
the trapped creature? What creature would be... Oh, there's coal up here. That's cool. Yeah, this would also be, again, like an idyllic spot up in this plateau. Pretty easily to defend, I feel like. Okay, what trapped creature are we talking about here? Head to the location of the trapped creature. Okay, so we just built up to there earlier. It took us a minute. Let's go ahead and just drop down. I don't mind. Break a leg. Okay, let's build. We're gonna have to go at an angle either way. So I'm thinking this angle will be good. I think I can make that work. Okay, so we are inchworming. Let's do like that. Yeah. Am I far enough into the wood on that one? I definitely am now, so that should work. Okay. That guy. That guy. I think... Oh, I can't believe that worked. Okay, so I need to be very careful here. Okay, so how do I grab... So this is in. This is sturdy. It's these pieces here. Did I get all my pieces back? I did. Okay, cool. So I think I can... I feel like I should be able to just hop, jump, and skip across, but I am really hoping I don't fall to my demise. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So what's the trapped creature in here, I wonder? Sun's up, so we don't need the lamp on anymore. Where's this trapped creature? Oh. Haha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. You guys are so funny. You're so funny. I need a poison. You guys are so funny. There's a trapped creature out here. I was like, what creature could possibly... We can't even tame any of these. I guess there's the Moa. Ow! Speaking of Moa, I also have explosive rounds. Okay, he's like right on top of me. Show me your mouth. Say ah. One more time. Nice and wide for us, would you? There we go. Give me like one more.
Okay, that's it. You're getting pretty lethal, aren't you?
Thank you.
All done. You sorted this,
Oh.
and it wasn't simple.
No way, dude.
When you help the Lagos unit, you're helping the people who own this planet.
Did you guys just see that? It literally despawned. You're kidding me. Well, the game is in beta, so that makes sense. I just... Oh. I was like trying to grab everything, and then it just like despawned. It was weird. I don't know. Shame that. Oh well. Well, folks, I think that brings us to a close and conclusion of today's episode. I may take a break and hop back on after some late night dinner, or I will just have to take a brief pause until next time, guys. But for those of you who made it this far, I appreciate the hell out of you. Thank you for watching today's episode. Until next time, take care. Have a good night, good afternoon, or good morning, wherever you find yourself right now in today's world. Until next time, you guys take care. I'll see ya.